Only on 2 tonight, a warning tonight for those who are looking for a job.
One job seeker tells us how he prevented a possible scam artist from getting his personal information.
Yeah, Channel 2's Robert Arnold is live tonight with that man's story. And Robert, this sounds like a reason why we might just trust our own instincts.
Well, so much of our lives are now done online, and that includes both trying to find and, in some cases, interview for a job. Scam artists know this, and they're trying to get people to hand over their bank account information by luring them with a promise of a job. Case in point is the gentleman we just spoke with, Juan Castro. He just earned his MBA in December and has been trying to put that degree to work. Well, he came across a job posting on the website Indeed, and the job was a position with the Brocade company. Well, Castro got a response and began what he thought was a pre-screening. However, he did become suspicious when he noticed that interview was happening via Google Hangout. Still, he was hopeful. He then really became suspicious when he got a text during that chat asking him how he would like to be paid and what bank that he uses. Now, from there, he did notice something else that tipped him off. He noticed that the person he was chatting with was using a Gmail account and not a company address.
So I Googled that Gmail account and saw that there were similar job postings on multiple websites trying to scam people into these email online interviews.
Now, fortunately, Castro shut down the interview at that point. He came forward to warn others to be careful when interviewing online and to never give financial information to someone you have not met in person. As for that company we mentioned, Brocade, well, they told us they've been made aware that someone is using their name to try and get people to hand over their bank account information. They did send us a statement. Brocade does not conduct employee interviews via text messages, nor would we ever ask a candidate to incur expenses as a condition of their application. So the word here is do some research before you start handing over a lot of information to people, even if you are desperate for that job. Reporting live, Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.